The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Hello my dear children, welcome back. Listen to this quote. A mother's love will never end. It is there from beginning to end. In the previous class, we have learned a beautiful poem titled To My Mother, depicting the love of a child towards her mother. Right? Today, let us learn another beautiful poem which shows a love towards someone else's mother. This poem teaches us to give love to everyone and care to be given to everyone. We love our mother very much, don't we? Is it not our duty to love all mothers? Here is a poem which tells us about a boy's kindness and care to an old woman. This poem was written by Mary D'O'Brien. Mary D'O'Brien was born in 1816 and died in the year 1913, was an American poet and lyricist. This poem is included in the collection The Best Loved Poems of the American People. Now let us read the poem. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with the recent snow and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long, alone, uncared for amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way, nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. Now look at the picture. What do you see? A little boy helping an old woman, right? Now let us see what happens there. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. So how was the woman and how does she look? Yes, she was old, ragged and grey. Ragged means torn. And she was bent due to severe cold. It was winter season and the cold weather made her bent. Okay. The street was wet with the recent snow and the woman's feet were aged and slow. She stood at the crossing and waited long, alone, uncared for amid the throng. So, the recent snow, that is, the snow that has fallen just then, had made the street wet. The woman walks very slowly. Her feet were aged. She stood at the crossing among the crowd, and nobody cared for her. She waited for a long time to cross the road. So, we saw an old woman who was trying to cross the road. She was aged, wearing torn clothes, looking gloomy, and nobody was taking care of her or paying attention to her. Throng means crowd, and amid means in the middle of. Okay. of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of her anxious eye. So, whoever passed by her, or any of the people who passed by her, did not notice her or did not give a glance at her anxious eyes. So, children, what do you think? Why her eyes were anxious? Yes, because she wanted to know if anyone could help her to cross the road. Okay. Down the street with laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled white and deep. So, while the lady was waiting to cross the road, there came the boys like a flock of sheep. That is, the boys came together happily as the school dispersed. The children were happy and noisy and were playing with the newly fallen snow, which is white and deep. Okay. Past the woman so old and grey, hastened the children on their way, nor offered a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to stir, lest the carriage wheels or the horses' feet should crowd her down in the slippery street. So, the boys moved past the old woman who was standing helpless to cross the road. Nobody offered to help her to cross the road. The lady was very humble, who was lacking confidence, and she was afraid to move also. She feared that the wheels of the carriage or the horse's feet would make her fall down. That is, the road was so crowded that she felt she would fall down. Is it clear, children? So, what did you understand in this poem? Yes, you should have a helping mentality. Right. Now, can you say how was the woman? She was old and grey. And how was the climate? It was cold. Can you just say why the woman was standing there? Yes. She was waiting to cross the road. And was there anyone with her? No, she was alone. Is it clear, children? I hope you understood what we have discussed today. We will continue with the poem in the next class. Till then, take care. Thank you.